Hey guys, Janelle here. Today I'm going to show you some basic features on my industrial Singer sewing machine. I'm going to show you how to thread the machine, how to widen the bobbin, and do some backstitching. So let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to start by threading the machine. I have this spool of thread on the stand and I'm pulling it from back to front through the silver post. And then there's these three little holes that it's going to have to come in, push it through out, and then pull it in again before it comes down through the tension wheel. And this is missing the tension wheel, but I have it set to a tension where I know it's good. If it ever needs to be reset, I just kind of readjust it ever so slightly. And then I'm going to pull it down through this little hook on the bottom before it comes through this hole at the top, and bring it back down through this little clip. And there's one more clip and one more clip before we're gonna thread the needle. And when you put the needle in the machine, you're gonna wanna make sure that the flat side is inside of the machine. There's two different sides. They're both kind of flat, but there's one side that's flatter, and that's gonna be on the inside of the machine. And that's threading the machine. Next, we're gonna get ready to wind the bobbin. We're going to turn the machine on by flipping the switch just below the machine. And we're going to go underneath the machine to pull out the bobbin case and pull the bobbin out of the case, which is all empty and ready to be wound. I'm just grabbing the thread from the thread stand, and I'm going to start to manually wind the beginning of the thread on the bobbin, just to get it nice and secure before I put it on the winder. And I'm going to clip the tail off. Click the bobbin into the winder, and you're going to want the thread coming out from top, so when you see it winding, it's going to be going clockwise. And then snap it into place. And before we start winding, you're going to pull the thread out from the needle and lift up the presser foot so that the thread doesn't get tangled when you start winding. And you're good to go. Press the pedal and watch that baby go, making sure it's even on both sides, and fill it up completely. Once it's full, it'll start spilling over to one side, but you can go ahead and cut that off when you unsnap it, and then pull it out. And you're going to want to make sure the thread's coming out from on top, and we're going to snap it back into the winder. And there's two compartments. You have to make sure it's securely snug in before we place it back underneath the machine. Now I'm clicking the bobbin case back under the machine and holding onto the thread tail. Before you start sewing, you will need to pull the bobbin thread up through the plate by manually winding the needle with the hand winder on the side of the machine. The needle will pull the bobbin thread through the plate, and now you're ready to sew. I'm making sure the thread is under the presser foot, which I'm lifting with my knee, or this can be done manually on top of the machine by the presser foot with your hand. Now I'm going to demonstrate the backstitch. Place the fabric under the presser foot and press the pedal to begin sewing forward. Once you have several stitches in place, press the lever on the side front of the machine while pressing the foot pedal. This will make the machine stitch backwards. Last note about the type of needles that I use. Since I work with a lot of heavy materials like sequins and vinyl, I use a 110/18 heavy duty needle, but depending on your project, you will need to adjust your needle accordingly. And don't forget to change your needles every so often. 8 hours is a typical usage per needle. This will help to ensure you get the perfect looking stitch every time. Thanks for watching, and hope you guys liked my video. Click subscribe and like for more videos from me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.